Welcome back, everyone. I'm all set up. I got my 2 harvesters out here, and yeah, didn't realize how big this field was when I bought it. That's the field. All the way over here, we've got 2 islands, I guess, and one kind of a weird thing there. I don't know what to call that. And this is pretty big. This is going to take us a little while, which is fine. We're going to run the 2 harvesters on it. I'm going to use that technique I used on Nod and Thaw, where I'll get the workers. I'll get the workers, one doing the headlands, one doing the center, on the same kind of course, I guess. So we'll start with the headlands. I think that's going to be the trickiest one. So let's set them up here. AI worker, 2 headlands. I think want to do 3. What does that do? It gives 1 lap around the islands. This little area here, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of small now, but this little area here might be tricky. I think we'll do 3 headlands though. Actually, no, we're trying to split, right? What if I do 4? 4 might actually be good. It takes away that little gap here. I'm curious. Let's see what 5 does. Is that about half and half? Okay, we're gonna do this. We'll go with 5. We'll see how it goes. We'll learn 6 meters. Everything else is good. All right, off you go. This is going to give us a ton of corn. So that's going to be really awesome. Ooh, froggy throat this morning. All right, same deal. 5 headlands, but this will be doing the centers. I'm sure, well, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing we're probably going to have to do a couple of manual interventions. 5 headlands. We're going up and down first. Everything else is the same. Want to see how they're going to get started here. Okay. All right, let's see how that goes. Now, obviously, we're going to need to do some carting. Who should I assign to carting? I think I will want to use this guy for carting. Mainly because... Jeez, there's a tractor attached to both those trailers. Actually, I could use this one, couldn't I? Only because of the speed. We're going to be driving that corn, like that field is all the way across the map. So I got to get it back here. Get back quickly. I don't know if I have enough power in this thing to pull this, but we'll give it a go. How's everyone doing today? Yeah, we can just zoom along with this thing. It's a main road. It's going to be like this road all the way, both ways, pretty much. So I'm not worried about little small roads or bumpy roads or any of that kind of stuff. The big uphills, we should be good. We should be perfectly fine. And today we're gonna do some. We're gonna get some pigs. We're gonna get some pigs into the butcher. I think I need to. I was thinking about it. I think I need to. The butcher requires them to be 6 months. Oops! I just jumped into this by accident, but this is kind of interesting. What's the capacity? Oh, it's not that big. Sorry, what was I talking about? Pigs. So they only need to be 6 months. So I'm going to sell, I'm going to transfer all of these to the butcher today. We're going to do them all. 99 now, so it's going to take a little bit of back and forth, but we're going to get all those in there, and hopefully we're going to start making some money off that. I need to pay down the debt. We've really racked up a lot of debt so far. Not a big fan. Oh man, they're almost full. Hope they don't run into each other. I guess we better get down there. This might be quite a bit of carting. And we'll do some, and I may do some off camera, depending on how fast things go. You never know. Sometimes it looks like it's going to be really slow. And it sometimes goes pretty fast. We're both picking up at a pretty good clip. Let's start with this one over here, which might be the trickier of the two. Can I get in there? Please tell me I can get in there. Oh, it's cozy. It's cozy. There we go. I'll just wait till they move out of the way before I take off. Just looking at that tree in the next field. That's weird. As a matter of fact, that is a bug. I'm going to unbug it. There we go. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. No crop destruction on this series, so I won't be too careful, but... I had a panic attack this morning. The other series, the Homestead Survival Challenge series, I could not get the game to load for me. I was checking in on a few things, and I could not get it to load for me. And that info display mod, I forget the exact name. Info display extension mod has been a problem. They patched it. I loaded or downloaded a new patch for it, but it's still causing problems. I just removed it. I uninstalled it completely. I won't use that anymore. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, if it ever gets really fixed. But as soon as I removed that, the game loaded no problem. I was worried that my game save was corrupted and I was going to lose that series, and I really don't want to lose that series. So I'm going to be doing some backups today. I really should be doing more backups of my game saves, though. I'm kind of lazy. I've said that before. I'm a little lazy. You know what they say about backups? You only need to back up the stuff you worry about losing. I know, that sounds stupid, but whatever. Okay, so this trailer is actually a pretty good size. Got us to almost perfectly half the trailer. So we'll be able to do 2 loads on each harvester. And we'll get this into the production, and we will start making pig food again. We need tons of it. Tons of pig food. Alright, we still got some time here, so let me... I did transfer some of the slurry. Let me get the rest of this. Is there any more? No. I loaded it all up. We got some manure here, but I have more manure than I know what to do with right now, so I'm not going to be too much of a rush. Alright. Now, one thing for sure, I gotta take a break from using this production. I've been using it a lot, and it's getting old and repetitive, although it's super useful. It's like one of my favorite mods. It is one of my favorite mods, but I can't just keep using it over and over again. All my farms would look the same if I keep using all the same stuff. That's no good. I topped up the water for the pigs, and I topped up straw and gave whatever food I had. But right now we're going to go... Where am I going? Should go through here. Should have a little road through here maybe. Let's grab up this trailer. It's time to load up some pigs. Take them to the butcher. I forget how much this holds. It's not a lot, but should be okay. Where am I going? Oops, turned the wrong way. Is the gate open? No, it's not. And I am not backing up properly. Need more of an angle on this. Not too much though. Okay, let's open the gate. Come on. Figure is right inside there. Oops, no, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Oh, that's gonna break my fence. Let's unfold that. Open animal dialogue. Perfect. All right. So the ones we want are the 17-month, and how many can I put at a time? 13 at a time. So that's going to be a few trips, which is fine. Move to trailer. Yes. No piggies. And my triggers are turned off again. Open animal dialogue. Oops. Let's be all formal and stuff. Move to the butcher shop. 13. Move. All right. I don't know what the dollar value, like the math, you know, if it's worth it. If it's really worth it to put the pigs through the butcher or not. A good farmer would do the math on everything. All of the feed required, the building maintenance, everything, to determine how much money it costs to raise the pig versus sales. Let me get another batch here. I gotta make sure I pick the right ones. We're gonna move these 17-month-old ones to make room for one of these is going to be reproducing. This one's going to be reproducing in 2 months, so we'll make it space. Ultimately, that's where the real money is. It is when I'm not buying anything more, as far as, you know, I'm not buying pigs anymore. Boom, move to butcher shop. Okay, so that's a few of them, and we'll get some more in a little bit. I need to unload this now. Where are we? Right here. Nice. Where's the other one? All the way down there. Okay, that's another one, and one more, and we'll head into the production, start making some pig feed again. I think it was wise to buy this field. Are we keeping it? No, we're not keeping it. We're going to sell it, and I think we're going to pay down a huge part of the debt. We have all the fields we need. We just needed to get things kind of organized and synchronized. Oh man, right beside the one bush. Yeah, we've got 3 cornfields coming, so I don't really need to keep this field. That's what we'll do. We'll sell it. This should take us to pretty darn close to 100%, but we're not going to try to completely top up. We're just going to go as soon as this is done. All right. Yeah, this is why I wanted to use this Unimog. Speed. I'm not even at full speed yet. I'm trying to get there and see what was up. What's up? Still mistaking that driveway for mine, but now we've got our sell points set up. We're going to be able to sell all of our pork. That's good. We may sell other things there. I'm not sure. Really not producing much more, to be honest. We've got some wheat to sell that I don't have any use for, so we'll probably sell that when it becomes a good time, but that's not till January. We got a ways to go. Okay. Now this should be running. Let's have a look to make double sure. Farm production, corn is getting up there. We should be starting to make pig food again. There we go. We got some. All right, let's head back. By the time we get there, it might be time to unload again. But we'll keep shuffling some pigs over. I did a scan of all our fields before I started recording, and all the fields are in good shape. There's nothing left to do for field maintenance until they're ready to harvest. The only one that's kind of pending is this guy over here on the right. Just in here. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. This is sugar beet. It's our field. We bought it and it's ready to harvest, but I don't even have a harvester right now. I'm just kind of keeping it as contingency. We're not on seasons. We're not running seasons, so it's never going to wither. I'm just leaving that as a safety net for pig food, basically. I think we're just going to leave it like that. Like it's too small to really want to try to do anything creative with it. So might as well just leave it. Okay, one harvester is full. Just realizing next week is the new expansion coming out with the new map and fishing and all that. And I guess I'm gonna be doing a series on that new map, I guess. I haven't really done like a UK style map in FS25 yet, so I think we're due. I think we're gonna start up a new series next week. There's a few other things brewing as well. I've been talking to a couple of friends that have channels, and there's a challenge that's pending, in the works, we'll call it, that I've been invited to. It's actually a multiplayer map challenge, a competitive challenge. So yeah, I'm not really a competitive kind of dude, but you know, whatever. We'll see if it pans out or not. It's still kind of in the idea phase. It's amazing how much faster this harvester is running than the other one now, because of all the little turns for the headlands. Okay, gonna let that go. Let's go get some more pigs. I'm not gonna bother to open up the ramp. Too role play for me. All right, 17-month-old. Move to the trailer. Boom. Little update on my mom for those who are interested in knowing how she's doing. She's out of the hospital. She's now in a rehab facility, and we'll start her physio and all that kind of stuff. And knowing her, she's going to be out of there pretty darn soon. She's a very tenacious little lady. I was going to say young lady. I guess she is kind of young at heart. Butcher, and just making sure I'm doing the right things here while I'm babbling. So being out of the hospital means she's off all the serious meds, and she's now just on, I want to say, kind of regular meds. You know, simple Tylenol for pain and stuff like that. Okay, one more load, and then we'll head back and unload some more. Move to trailer. Make sure I keep grabbing the right ones. I want to spawn the pallets because I want to see the progress. All right, let's look at the settings here. They're set to spawn, so we're good. 52 liters of pigs. That's 52 pigs. So, don't know how fast this is. This might not be very fast, really. That is cycles per month. Oh no, it's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. It's going to be 12, basically 12 pallets. 12 pallets a month. Is that what I'm reading? Yeah, I think so. Sometimes my brain maths, sometimes it doesn't. $47 still. Move to the trailer. And there we go. I'm going to open up for this one, mainly because I want a screenshot. There we go, screenshot taken. Our load, move to butcher shop. Boom. Okay, we're almost done with that. Now let's jump back over here. Where are we? Where are you? There you are, right here. The other one's going to be ready to unload soon too. All right, back to here for a second. Pig food already climbing pretty quickly, so that's good. Corn is getting processed. I've already processed, I think, 6,000 liters already. That's good. I've got some other products in here I need to keep an eye on. Lots of straw in there. We got a fair amount of slurry, manure, lots of digestate. We're doing good. I want to say we're kind of in a groove now. All right. I gotta go do some homework regarding the new expansion coming out. Not so much about the map, but the fishing part. I want to make it really kind of a fishing focused series for the channel. I don't want to do another like a farming, focus. Just because I want to be unique, so I've got this, idea of having a little I want to say oceanside, like homestead, I guess, or something where I focus on fishing. That said, like, I don't know what this fishing thing is going to do. Is this going to allow us to fish on all maps? And if so, our map's going to break because of it. There's like, that's what I'm worried about. Is there going to be a lot of maps that are going to need to be patched for this expansion? And if not, then that's kind of going to stink. It's only one map we can do fishing on, but yeah, we'll see. It was kind of like the construction projects when they came out, when Silver Run Forest's expansion came out, and construction projects were announced on 22. And I was really excited because we were doing a series on Pioneers map, and I wanted to develop a resort, kind of a resort thing, be able to put, a roller coaster and all kinds of stuff down by the ocean. But turned out that in 22 you could only do construction projects on that specific map. So that kind of sucked. It didn't quite pan out the way I expected it to. So we'll see. I'm curious. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be really good. Just maybe my expectations get a little too high sometimes. Okay, let's jump back to this, I guess. I'd like to get them all out before I forget to get some, and then we don't have room for the next births. 17, 13. So the idea is I think we're going to try to take advantage of the 6-month kind of thing. They don't need to be very old to bring to the butcher. But I do want to try to keep maximum amounts of pigs so that reproduction is constant. I don't have to worry about buying more or not having anything, not having anything ready to go. And we should have a constant flow of pigs to the butcher shop. No big waiting periods, I guess. So try to space things out. Okay, there's 8 more after that. And what's the capacity on this actually? Anyone have room? I have just enough room. So that's the magic number, I think. I think it is actually 100 pigs. So we can work that interval, right? We've got 500 in each pen. And 8. There we go. All right, we got another full tank. Things are moving smooth. Okay, so if we go back to here, we have 99, and that's like perfect, right? That's like 100 sheep perfect, 100 pigs perfectly. Okay, cool. Let's leave that right there because I don't see a reason why that would be in the way of anything, he says. Okay, what's next? I guess I gotta keep doing the this guy. Where are we? There we are. Both are full. Let's get the outer one first. Now this is going to be a long harvest, guys. So probably what I'll do is I'll you know, we're doing it now, but I'll probably finish it off camera. We can get on to other things. If we look at the fields that we have, there we go. We got rid of everything up here, so there's nothing left there. Everything is now focused around here. If we look at growth, we really don't have anything coming up soon. And if we look at fertilizing, it's all done. Weeds is all taken care of. So we're going to have a little bit of a... I guess we're going to move ahead in time, you know? All right, let's go. We could push the pig thing on another kind of step forward. Well, one, I can probably buy another 100, let's say probably another 100 or maybe 200 piglets for the outdoor pen, the pasture. If I do that, then by then I should have enough food to be able to handle all that. And we'll wait for one round of reproduction there. That'll fill the pen completely. That said, perhaps we can add another pen somewhere. You know, just push it. Push our luck. Oh, now I want to turn in here. That's no good. So we're going to have tons of corn off that field. I think we're going to be good for a little while. Question now is what's going to be the next crop that we run out of? It's not going to be sugar beet. I think it might be sunflower. We can do that kind of the same thing if we need to. We can buy a sunflower field. I don't know if there are any. There is one up here. What does that look like? It is just kind of started. Any other sunflower fields? There's a big one up here. Yeah, so this is growth stage is 5 of 8, so we're doing pretty good. That field info tab has changed around a little bit since I removed one of the mods. That suspicious mod that didn't work so well with the latest patch. Farming Simulator. Off I go. I got a phone call, so I got interrupted on the recording, and now both my harvesters are full. So let's get over there. Okay, this is moving along pretty nicely. I'm most curious about how this particular harvester is going to do around all those trees and stuff, all those islands. So far, we haven't gone off the map and gotten stuck in other stuff, so that's a huge win. So I assume we're going to be pretty good. It'll be interesting. Oh, I don't think that was a good idea. Okay, we're good. I don't know why I decided to turn that way. That's kind of silly. Yeah, so that phone call, uh, like I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I find that when I'm not recording or doing something very focused, I never get bothered. I never get, no phone calls. My wife doesn't need me for anything particular, or even just to talk or whatever. But as soon as I sit down to do something where I really kind of need to focus, my phone rings. My lovely wife asks me, something or whatever. It's like people can sense that I need to focus and want me to. That's my story, and I'm gonna go with it. So, okay, all right. What are we doing next? I'm kind of thinking now that we're in a bit of a hold. Everything's running nicely. Let's get some more manure. Okay, so I got to figure out what to do with manure because it's building up. It's building up. I'm not using it. I am making digestate. This is giving me from slurry. I'm making digestate, methane, straw, and electric charge. Methane and electric charge are being sold automatically, I think. Where's methane? Methane is right there. It's selling. Okay, so we are selling it. I kind of needed to make fertilizer, but we're actually keeping up pretty good with the fertilizer. So I think it's taking some of it before it sells it. So what should I make with manure? Slurry. I take manure and water. I can make slurry and straw. Should I activate that? What will that do? I don't care about these things, but I do need manure for this, right? I don't need much though. Let's try it. Let's turn that on. See if we can clear out some of the manure. And we'll push our slurry along, which is going to create more digestate. And then I have to figure out what to do with digestate. Liquid fertilizer, slurry, methane, water. I don't want liquid fertilizer. Digestate, manure, methane, water. I feel like I'm creating some circular things. Okay. All right. It's fine. Herbicide, I need all of these. What are we doing? Are we creating any herbicide? We got a bit. Not bad. Okay. We're just going to leave stuff as is. Let me grab some more of the manure while we're waiting for the harvesters to be filled up again. Yeah, that sunflower seed, oops, I went the wrong way. That sunflower field could be an option to buy if we need it. I won't buy it unless we really need it. Okay. That in. Where is it? Where's the other one? Way down there. Okay. That's going to give us another trailer full once we empty these guys again. I'm going to move that manure trailer out of the way so I don't drop off the corn. I'll be good. You know what I'm going to do, probably? I'm probably going to not finish this field. I'd like you guys to see what happens with those islands and how that works. So I think we're going to push it a little bit more off camera, but yeah, I'm trying to leave that in the recordings for the next episode, I guess. All right, so that brings up a question. Well, that specifically doesn't bring up a question. What brings up a question is, what are we doing with this series? Where are we going with this? How far along do I want to run this? Already at episode 27, I think it is, if I remember correctly. So we're going to slow down for sure. That's a for sure, probably starting next week. I think we're going to go from 3 days to 2 days for sure. But after that, yeah, what are we going to do? At some point get repetitive unless we delve into other stuff, but I'm not sure I want to do that. So what I'm saying is I'm starting to think about the end of this series. And when and how and why and all that stuff. So I chat on Discord. I have a little kind of private chat going with my friends Rusty from Rusty Money Gaming and Zorch from Zorch Farming. The three of us kind of, I don't know, we've had this chat thing going for a little while. We just toss the ideas at each other and, series and challenges and stuff like that. And it's a nice little corner to chat in with those guys. I really respect those guys as content creators. I'm happy to be hanging out with them, I guess. One of the things that I brought up and just came to realize when we develop series, some series are just loose, I want to say, like this one here. There's no real significant goals or anything like that. We just decided we're going to do pig farming and that's about it. And so ending a series like this is kind of difficult. Like, what do I plan to achieve before we say wrap it up, and how do we wrap it up? And I feel like there almost has to be a justification for wrapping it up. When I got talking about the series on Homestead Survival Challenge being unique in the stuff I've done anyway, in that it's a fixed time period. It is three years of in-game time that we have to reach certain goals, and at the end of the 3 years, it's a no-brainer. Okay, that's it. That's 3 years. It's done. Easy to wrap your head around, how the series is going to end. So, yeah, kind of found that interesting. I always struggle ending stuff. I don't know. It's a mental thing, but I just feel like, how do I end this? Like, what do I say? How do I justify ending? All of that. I don't know. Maybe I overthink stuff too much. I need to ease up on my personal challenges as well. I always start difficult and then realize sometimes I don't have patience and ease up on some stuff. I need to start kind of objectives and make them a little lighter. Not a lot though. I definitely don't want to make, mindless stuff. Ow, ooh. Forgot about that pipe. Okay. For those of you who haven't noticed, Monday nights we're back. And format for Monday night live streams has changed a bit. We're going to keep it loose. We started, I want to say kind of started a new series, but not really. We started playing on a map. Yeah, we'll be doing some of that for sure. We're going to continue that. It's going to be, I think we're heading down the path of a peat farm. So we're going to work on that, but we're also going to do some other things on that live stream. We're going to do some strange stuff. We're going to do some fun stuff, goofy stuff. Kind of, you know. We'll keep it very loose. We even cover other farm games, which I've been wanting to do for quite a while, just haven't gotten around to it. Definitely be farming related, though, whatever it is we're doing there. Okay, where are you? Ooh. We're doing the islands. Let's go see what's going on here. Okay, so it's covering, so that's the headland, guys. So it's doing a headland around that island. So that will become, I want to say that'll become part of the headland. On the map, though, it only showed one loop around the island, even though we're running more. That's strange. If you guys can see that. Interesting. Okay, we'll see how it plays out. One is full. This one will be full pretty soon too. It's strange that it left a gap there, like a strip. I found that the AI workers, sometimes they'll do that, and then you think, oh, they missed it, you know, but they do go back and get it after. In the production, we now have, where is it, corn. We got 51,000 liters so far. Some of it's already been processed, right? Pig food is coming up very quickly. Yeah, it'll process it very quick. We're going to be out of stuff in there. Actually, what's the next thing I'm going to run out of? Sunflower, I still have 39,000. Sugar beet, 110, still tons. I don't think we need any more sugar beet, to be honest. Corn and barley. Barley's the one that's likely to run out next, I think. So, and I think it's the second largest requirement in the recipe. Yeah, it'll be barley for sure. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. That is so strange. Okay. Oh, where's this guy going? Oh, they're gonna run into each other. Not good. Okay, guess he heard me. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up with this one. I am going to... Yeah, I think I'll finish this. I'll probably finish this off camera. We'll see. But I do, mainly because I want to move along. We're going to have to move a few months ahead, I think. And there's not going to be a lot of work to do after this field is harvested. It's going to be a waiting game. Probably have to deal with, topping up feed for the pigs and getting our first pallets of pork to be sold. That'll be exciting. We'll take it from there. So thank you very much for watching. And please hit the like button on the way out. I would really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have an awesome day.